my beautiful tribe. I know I'm saying beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everyone. As you guys come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. Guys, I know I missed tea time on Tuesday, so that is why I am here. I'm here making up for Tuesday. I'm so sorry that I missed tea time. Like stated before, guys, we've been on the road. We've been doing a number of things, but of course, I always have to dedicate myself to my tribe, to my peaceful tribe, and I'm here, guys. Nonetheless, this is tea time on Thursday, just for this week. So as you guys come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I would love to know that you're here, so if you could say hello or whatever the case is. What's up, guys? Hey, Lisa Queen Bee, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Like I said, guys, I know I missed Tuesday's tea time for tea, but I always try to make it up throughout the week when I have time. So this is my time right now. So I'm hoping I can get, the same crowd or whatever the case is, because I think we got a good conversation, good topic for today. So if no one else comes in, I'm okay with that, because you guys are here and I appreciate y'all. Just make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. If I sound a little congested, guys, I got a little, stuffy nose, but nothing out of the ordinary. So just bear with me if I sound like Steve Urkel partially throughout the live. But I appreciate you guys being here. It's Thursday, 3:35 where I am right now. Not sure what time it is wherever you guys are, but I'm hoping that you guys had a great day. Lisa Queen Bee said, I'm doing good, tired. Lisa, I feel you. It's one of them days, for real. It's so hot out here in Florida. Right now, my car is saying, hold on. Where's the temperature? I'm trying to get the temperature, but I don't know. But it's hot. Last time when I got the kids a couple hours ago, maybe like an hour ago, I looked on my phone and it said it was 90 degrees. So guys, it is hot. It is hot outside. I wish I could be at someone's beach, water park, or something today, but I'm not, and I'm good with that. So yeah, just making the best of, my environment. I enjoy living in Florida, honestly. Even though I'm complaining about the hotness, I'd rather live here than live somewhere cold right now. So I'm not going to say too much. Hey, Jamaica Daily, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, TT, your whole family from Jamaica. Okay. Navette Hall. Okay, I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much, Jamaica Daily, for being here. Kissy Unstoppable. Hey, Mommy Wise. Hey, beautiful Mommy Wise. Hey, Kissy Unstoppable. What's up? What's up? Yes, I went to the mailbox and ran back in. How your underarm doing? Angie Love is not doing well. Right now it's good. It's a little sticky. I didn't even, guys, I'm lazy, y'all. I didn't even shave my other one, because remember I told you I'm just gonna shave. I didn't even shave this one. I ain't do nothing. Like, after that, I cleaned up, was just like, just got in the shower and just didn't do anything. So I'm a shave. Thank you actually for reminding me. I'm a shave later on today. Yeah, because wives was like, well, if you ain't gonna wax it, you gotta take it off somehow, so you better shave. So I'm a shave. But it was an experience. I thought it was gonna be way easier than what it was. I think it's really mental, like trying to inflict your own pain or pulling something off that I knew was gonna be painful. I couldn't do it, but it was all in my mind, even though it did hurt. But I think, I felt that pain before because I got waxed before, but nah, not my thing. I'm gonna have to try it on a different body part, maybe a toe, a knee, or somewhere that maybe won't hurt so much. Kissy Unstoppable said it's cold here in Canada. Oh man, it's still Canada. Canada's still cold. I mean, golly, it's March, about to be April. Well, you know what? I think up north is a little cold too. So yeah. Yeah. T, just nair the hair off. Ebony, I'm gonna do that. I have some nair. It usually doesn't work. I gotta do it like a couple times because my hair is really thick, especially when I let it grow this far out. But I'm gonna shave it a little bit, and then like maybe next week or something, instead of just keep on shaving it because I don't want to get hair bumps, I'm gonna use nair. But I gotta shave it down, cut it down, something this time around, just because nothing is gonna work. Wait, what did you do? You Lisa, I tried to wax my own underarms. I dropped the vlog earlier today because I just woke up, dropped the kids off. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this now because I've been putting it off for so long. So yes, guys, please go ahead and watch that video if you haven't watched it. I tried to wax my own underarms. I got a kit sent to me by Tress Wellness. I think that's how you pronounce it. They sent me a wax kit and they requested me to, wax something, show off their kit. So I was like, of course, cool. And I always wanted to have just like that smooth underarm, that's like when you put your arms up, you just like, and you don't gotta worry about no bumps, no nothing. Your armpit just look pretty. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wax my pits. I should have went with my legs, because I think my legs wouldn't hurt so much. Yeah, but I went with the pits and it hurt, and Andre ripped part of it off, and I was like, nope. Lisa, you feel that promo? Yeah, Lisa, I did. You know, I sent them the link and I was like, hey, I used the product, thank you so much. And you know, when they watch it, we're going to see what they say. They're going to be like, ma'am, we're not sending you anything else. Hello, Melissa Blake, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So guys, I want to jump into the topic before I just start rambling along, having the conversation with y'all. Let me read Ebony's really fast. Ebony said they have Nair lotion, just dab it on, keep it there for 3 minutes and wash it off. Okay, Ebony, you know what, I'm gonna try that, because I have some cream, but like I said, my hair a little thick. But we're gonna try it. So guys, this tea time today, I wanted to talk about, and don't judge me with my edges, y'all, I know I need to take my hair out, but this tea time, guys, I wanted to talk about feeling misunderstood. I feel like everyone in their day, in their life, somehow, some way, you know, everyone felt misunderstood. So, you know, I'm not really going to go on to talk about, you know, how you can be misunderstood, even though I know that, you know, there's different ways that people can misunderstand you. You know, if it's verbally, you know, they're not understanding the way that, you know, you're talking, or maybe even mentally, they don't understand the way that you think, because that is a thing. Everyone thinks differently. So, you know, they may not understand your way of thinking, you know, even your dreams, people may not understand that. All those things to me is being misunderstood. You know, anything that you understand, because there's also different understandings of things. You know, I want a lot of people to know that. Hey, Sophia, thank you for being here. You know, let me put this one on the charger real fast. Hey, Julian, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys dropping in. We're talking about feeling misunderstood. I actually just started. I'm just putting my phone on the charger. All right, there we go. Hey, Yanni. What's up, Yanni, boo? So guys, when I talk about being misunderstood, as far as what I want to talk on today, I want to know really, you know, when you feel misunderstood, how does that make you feel? Because I know a lot of times when I feel like, you know, I'm explaining myself right, or I get it and other people just don't get it, even if it's a simple conversation, you know, feeling misunderstood can be the worst thing in the world, especially if it's someone that you love or someone that, you know, you're around all the time. You want to have that understanding, and just generally, not even just, you know, okay, we're in a relationship, we're good. No, we're in a relationship. Yes, that's our understanding. We also have a financial relationship. That's an understanding. We have a respect level, you know, because you can be with someone, or you can be around someone, or be friends with someone. Hey, Nikki Powell, thank you for being here. I'm doing well. You know, you can be around someone all the time and you guys cannot have an understanding, or you guys can just be working on minimum understanding. You know, you're just basically scratching the surface. So we don't want that, guys. We want someone that understands us for us, because I feel like when it comes to understanding, that also comes to respect. Because a lot of times when people don't understand things, you know, they have ignorance. And like we always say, ignorance is bliss. Nikki Powell, please keep me in your prayers. I'm not doing well. I'm going through a very rough patch in my life. Nikki Powell, I will have you in my prayers all day, every day. I appreciate you being here. Future, it could be a thing, like I said, of the past. Is, you know, just keep pushing and you got it, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't ever have to know what it is. Just know that I'm behind you 100%, okay, Nikki? That's all that matters. You got your tribe behind you. I'm sure I'm not the only person that will pray for you in this chat right now. So everyone, if you could, just say a silent prayer for Nikki. She's going through a rough patch, and we want to just stick together as a tribe. Guys, and I'm sorry again if I sound a little congested. I feel like my throat, my voice sounds a little froggish, but I just have a head cold and everything. I'm logging off now because all I do is cry. And I'm having a mental breakdown. Nikki, if you can hit me up on Instagram, I would love to talk to you. Even if we have a conversation or something, I would love to talk to you one-on-one. You know, it seems like, you know, you're always going through something. I know I'm not your personal friend, but I would love to even be just a listening ear out for you, Nikki. So if you need me, please reach out. You can reach out on the family channel or even Peaceful Ambition. Definitely can. Blessings, grace, Nikki. Yes. We're going to keep Nikki in our prayers, guys. Yes, we don't know what it is, and it doesn't even matter. All we know is that she needs us right now. So Nikki, I don't know if you're still here or if you logged out, but I will definitely pray for you, okay? Good afternoon. Hey, Richard Rich. What's up? What's up? So, guys, I want to get back into the conversation, y'all, before I lose my track of thought. So, like I said, guys, you know, we have to make sure that, you know, in our daily lives that, you know, the people that we have around us, you know, that we have some type of understanding, because at least I feel like when you are in a friendship, in a relationship, or any type of ship, it is, or even just out in the public, not even, you know, being in a relationship, just being somewhere by yourself or with people or whatever the case is, you know, if you have a certain understanding of something and you feel like, okay, this is how I think, this is how I move, and then you be around someone that moves differently, that thinks differently, you know, like I said, a lot of times the first thing to come to mind is, why is this person like this? Why is this person thinking this way? Why, you know, because it's different from you. So that's where it can come to being misunderstood, either from your end or their end. So what we have to do, people, like I said, you know, I want to know what you guys do, but I just want to, you know, I'll be all over the place, but I just want to also talk on when we find ourselves being in a situation when we feel that people don't understand us, or maybe we're somewhere where we're not understanding other people. I feel like the best thing to do, and I know it's so simple, but it's to talk, to communicate. And I don't mean just to be like, hey, hi. No, to me, it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to, you know, bring up subjects that maybe people don't want to talk about. Maybe nothing too deep, especially if you don't know someone. But at the same time, if you meet someone and, you know, you don't totally understand them, or maybe, you know, just their way of thinking is a little different, to me, I would be like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? I want to know about this. Can you tell me about this? Can, you know, ask questions. You know, ignorance is not the way of 2021. No, if we don't know something, we're going to find it out. If we can't figure it out, we're going to read up on it. You know, knowledge is power. So I feel like being misunderstood, a lot of it goes to knowing and just knowledge and ignorance and all that stuff. So guys, if you find yourself being in a situation that maybe someone feels like they're just not understanding you, they don't understand, you know, where you're coming from, or, you know, just whatever the case is, you know what, let me talk to you. Let me communicate with you a little bit better. Let me break down things to you a little bit better. Not saying you have to tell people, you know, your business or tell people anything else, but, you know, sometimes it's okay to take a step back and, you know, instead of just saying, you know what, they don't understand me, they don't want to talk to me, forget them. No, I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to communicate with you so you can understand who I am. Because if someone doesn't understand you or misunderstand you, you know, that you don't feel that you're understood in this relationship or whatever the case is, you know, your relationship is not going to go far. It's always going to be tainted. Hold on, guys, I feel like air is going. Can y'all see that? It feels foggy. I don't know. I see fog coming up in the thing. But yeah, I just feel like your relationship is going to be tainted. You know, it's not going to be genuine because you guys are not on the same understanding leveling field. So that's just one thing that, you know, is really important to me, guys. Just making sure that you understand and that someone understands you when you're going forth with any type of ship, relationship, friendship, or whatever the case is. Because you want to be able to be your genuine self so that person can understand you for who you are. And for you not to feel that you have to fake to be anything else just so people can say, oh, okay, yeah, I want to rock with her, because they feel like they understand you, or they feel close to you, or they feel like you are like them. No, don't ever feel like you have to be like someone for someone to feel like they understand you, or to feel like, you know, in order for me to hang with them, I have to evolve myself. No, it's okay sometimes. Guys, sometimes it's okay to be misunderstood as long as it's in a great light. It's in your light, not in any guys, sorry, not in anyone else's light. You know, when I say it's okay to be misunderstood, I more so mean, you know, if you have your own style, if you have your own dreams, your own aspirations, your own inspirations, or whatever the case is, and, you know, you explain those things to people. Hey, Miss Evans, thank you for being here. You know, you explain those things to people, and they just like, you know, that doesn't mean nothing. Those dreams that doesn't mean nothing. You know, why are you going for those things? Thank you so much, Chelsea, for being here. I appreciate you. Also, Adams Heavenly, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, for real. You know, when people don't understand, sometimes it means that they don't see the vision, that they can't comprehend it, because maybe their level of thinking is not where yours is. So if that's the case, guys, it's okay not to be understood. You know, as long as you know to keep it at a level. Okay, I get it. They don't understand because they can't see the vision, because I am stuffy, Malika. I'm a little sick, y'all. I'm good though. I'm good. But yeah, if people don't understand the vision, they don't see the dream, they don't see the aspirations, they don't see the goals and all that stuff. The last thing that you have to do is keep on explaining yourself, is keep on trying to make people see you in the light that you see yourself. There has to come a point in time where you're like, you know what, this person just ain't gonna get it. This person is not on my level, reasoning or even mentally or even physically. Just think about if you go to the gym and you're working out, you running, you lifting weights, you doing all this, and your workout partner just wants to walk on the treadmill. And you're like, no, you're not understanding. I didn't come to the gym just to be comfortable. I came to the gym to work, to do something so I can see some progress. It's going to be the same thing in life. There's going to be people in life that just wants to do this, or just wants to walk through life, or whatever the case is, and you're on the sideline like, no, this is not why we came here, this is not why we're here. And they're not going to understand that because they're working on a different level. So to be misunderstood in that way is perfectly fine, guys, because sometimes you have to leave people where they are. You have to leave people to themselves. It's for them to see where you're going, to see what you're doing in life, and keep on pushing. And then maybe they're going to understand, oh man, you know what, when she was telling me why she wanted to run so fast and why she wanted to work out so hard, it's because look at her now. She's so strong. She's the strongest woman in the world. So sometimes being misunderstood in that way is okay. If people don't see your vision, people don't see the path that you have in mind, then say, you know what, you might not understand, but later on you're going to see it. You're going to understand later on. And when you want to know about it, I'm here for you. That's how I am, guys. It's okay if people don't jump on my bandwagon right now. It's okay if people are screwing up their faces and looking a certain way. It's okay, because guess what? I'm not doing any of these things for them. I'm not building peaceful ambition for them. I'm not raising my children for them. I'm not doing all those things for them. I'm doing it for me and people that matters to me. So if they have that vision, or if they have that screwed up face and they're just not understanding, cool, one less person I have to worry about when I get to where I'm going. That's just how I feel. I just had a situation the other day in reference to this title. See that, Miss Evans? I don't know. We be here a lot of times. Hey, Rocky Road, thank you for being here. Tia Wall said, truth. Preach, T. Thank you, Adams Heavenly. This is so true. Yes, it is. Angie Love, are you still taking donations for your business? Yes, Angie Love, I am still taking donations. I was going to mention that, guys. If you have me on Peaceful Ambition on Facebook, I am actually starting a donation because, as you guys know, I am revamping and restocking Peaceful Ambition for bigger and better. And I need a little help, y'all. I'm not asking for much, and even if you can give nothing, I still appreciate y'all. But if you can, hit the donation. If you can donate, I greatly appreciate it. If you don't want to donate on Facebook, that's fine. You can always Cash App, and I promise y'all it is going towards my inventory because I really, really, really want to get Peaceful Ambition up and going. So if y'all can, cool. If not, I still understand. I still love y'all anyway. So let's get back to the topic. So hey, Mommy Wise. Hey, Smith. Hey. I like calling you Smith because that used to be my last name. I used to tell people to call me Smith. So, hey, Smith. So, yes, people, like I said, being misunderstood in a certain way is okay. But if you feel like you and a person just not clashing, just off of some miscommunication or whatever the case is, try to clear it up. I feel like a lot of people just in this world, they don't understand, or they don't even try to understand people from different cultures, from different backgrounds or whatever. And I feel like being misunderstood in that way is no go. That's not good. Thank you, Ebony. Guys, that's my Cash App. Ebony pasted it in there. Thank you, Ebony. Appreciate it. So yeah, you always want to, because when people talk to me, and even like I tell y'all this, even my American friends, people from back home, my family or whatever the case is, that know that my husband's Jamaican, a lot of times they don't understand that he's just like us. He's just from a different place. People ask me some ridiculous questions, and I have to be like, what, they just don't understand. I'm just going to say that they don't understand, and I'm going to correct them. So that's when it comes to correction, guys. I had someone ask me, did my husband grow up riding giraffes? And I'm just like, a giraffe? There's no giraffes in Jamaica unless it's at a zoo. And this girl was so serious. She had a straight face and everything. So rather than me wanting to cuss her out because I thought she was being smart, I really felt like, because she was a little anyway. But you know, I just explained to her, honey, there's no giraffes and this and that. And, you know, I had to tell her, like, you know, Jamaica is not like that and this and that. She was like, oh, I didn't know, just, you know. So sometimes, guys, even when people seem to be so ignorant, and she was ignorant, because ignorant means not knowing. She didn't know. She didn't understand. She was just American that was just like, you know, I don't know. But I had to explain to her. And once I explained to her, I even showed her pictures and everything. You know, of course, she heard of Jamaica and all that, but she just didn't know that, you know, it's not what she thought it was, even in the inner city and everything. And I was able to educate her. So just that moment of being misunderstood, rather than me flaring up and, you know, cussing her out and this and that, I took that time to educate her, to communicate with her properly, and to show her that, girl, what you saying is wrong, and you don't want to say that to everyone, especially another Jamaican. Like, you will get your beat. So she was like, thank you, Tiera, I wasn't trying to be rude, you know. So sometimes, guys, it can be honest mistakes like that, even though that was so crazy, but it can be honest mistakes like that, that, you know, people just don't know. So we need to communicate. Not everything is just like, you know, blah blah blah. But in the other aspect, like I said, guys, when we have our dreams, when we have our aspirations, and people don't understand, and we're misunderstood that way, that's okay. Keep it pushing. Chuck the deuces, do what you have to do, because like I said, not everybody can come, not everybody is welcome, and not everyone is going to understand. So that's okay. Now, I also want to talk about feeling misunderstood when we are just, you know, growing in our lives. There's a lot of things in life, because this is just all, you know, how I feel about life. There's a lot of things about life that we're not going to understand right away. It's going to have to come back. You know, sometimes I feel like if I lived life in reverse, I will understand so much more. But we can't live life in reverse. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of things happen and then it makes sense later on. Like, guys, when I had my miscarriage, you know, I felt like I was so confused. Why did I have a miscarriage? Why did my body kill a baby? What's going on? I don't understand. And, you know, now this is years and years and years later, I understand now. It wasn't the time. Now that I have kids and I actually see how much time, space, and all those things that I actually needed that I didn't have at the time, you know, I just didn't understand, and I was so confused and I was so distraught, and I was just, you know, taken out of this world, and I felt like no one understood me at that time, because everyone's saying, you know, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. This is like the end of the world for me. And you know what, guys, it wasn't okay, because of course it was something that hurt me, but I got over it. I moved on from it, and now I understand that, you know, time is everything. Timing is everything. So, you know, not saying that, you know, I appreciate that experience, but just that one experience has taught me now when stuff happened to me, you know what, I might not see why, I might not even understand why, and it's not for me to understand why. It's for God and Jehovah to understand why, and to know why he puts me in these situations. It's for me, when I'm in the situations, it's for me to sit back, do what I'm supposed to do, because I can't just sit back and just say, oh, things are going to work out. No. Sit back, but still hustle on the way that I'm supposed to, and to trust God. And that is when I get my clarity. You know, things start to fall together after that. So the reason why I brought this up is because when I say sometimes being misunderstood is a good thing and a bad thing, you know, not only is it with people, but it's also with God. We're not always going to understand what God has for us. We're not always going to see just a clear path. You know, sometimes we're going to see roadblocks, boulders, spikes, all types of stuff in our path. And before we even just, you know, give up, what we have to say is, you know what, God, I don't understand. I don't know why I'm so down and out. I don't know why I'm going through this path. I don't know why I have so much things, you know, that's hurting me right now. But you know what, God, even though I may not understand, what I do is trust you. And my faith is in you. And guys, if you do your part and you keep on pushing, I promise you that things will work out. It will work out. And I know it's easier said than done. You know, of course, you say, well, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. I've been through those things too. Maybe not the exact same thing. But guys, we are not going to understand everything that happens to us in life until we go through it and figure it out ourselves sometimes. You know, sometimes we have to just be like, I don't understand this, but I'm going to figure it out. You know, I don't want to go through this, but I'm going to get through it. That's just the mentality that we have to have. You know, later on, I'm going to get it. Later on, it's going to catch on. Later on, you know, something going to give. That's just how I feel. Hey, Lawrence Family Lifestyle, thank you for being here. Amen. Trust, faith and trust is everything. So true, guys. And even now, now I'm just like, man, we in this situation. We got this, we got that, but we still don't got this. And I need this, I need that. I'm so close, but yeah, I'm so far. But then after I get through the situation, maybe even without the things that I said that I needed, I'm like, dang, I said that I needed these things. I said that I couldn't live without these things. And look what happened. I got through it. To me, that's understanding. To me, that's like a clarity moment. To feel that I need something or I have to have these things, and to not have it, but to still get by, to still do what I need to do. Yes, that is understanding for me. Hey, Tiera, it's a life lesson. Yes, it is. It is. So true. But sometimes you just like, I don't know what's going to happen. But when you put your faith in God, when you say, you know what, all right, I don't know what's going to happen on the outcome, but I know what I can do inside of me to try to help that outcome swerve to the way that I want it to. I want a house right now. So, my credit stinks. I got this, I got that. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if I can even get a house within 2-3 years or whatever the case is. And this is for real, y'all. My credit stinks. But, I don't know those things. But what I'm not going to do is just say, what, I don't understand why I put myself in this situation. What I'm going to do, just sit here and dwell on those things. No, what I'm going to do is, I know I don't understand why my credit is this way. Well, I do understand why my credit is this way, but what I can do is, get some understanding. If I need to read, I'm going to start reading. If I need to Google every question that comes in my head about, getting your credit together, then I'm going to do that. If I need to go to a bank and just say, hey, can you just sit down with me and just explain some things? I'm going to do that. This is 2021, guys. Ignorance is not going to be our thing, especially with the peace tribe. If we don't understand something, we're going to ask questions. If we want to go for something and we don't know how to get there, we're going to find someone that already got there and we're going to ask questions. There is no shame in asking questions. There is no shame reaching out for help. And like I said, if we're asking questions and maybe someone doesn't want to, explain to us, or they don't understand our vision or why we're so interested in something or whatever the case is, move on to someone else. There's so many people in this world that, we can gain knowledge from, or not even just people, just ourselves. We can gain knowledge ourselves if we seek the right place. Nikki, we're working on it. We're actually working on our credit right now. So but yes, people, it is okay to be misunderstood as long as it's in the light that you want to live. If you feel like, what, I know myself and there's people around me that don't know me or that just don't understand me and they're not even caring to understand me, then I'm good. But if you're just in a situation that you're meeting people and you guys are still fresh and new, definitely make yourself available to communicate with people properly so they can have the chance to understand you. But if it's just more of a vision, more of just a life change, more of a just, levels to it, because not everybody's going to be on the same level, then it's okay to be misunderstood. Totally. Even within your family. Hey, Sonia, your family's not always going to understand you. They're not always going to want to agree with everything that you're doing in your life. They're not always going to be there to even cheer you on sometimes. And what we have to understand, like I said, guys, it doesn't matter if no one is cheering us on. As long as we know the intentions for our goals, for our lives, for our peace, or whatever it is that we set out to do is for ourselves, can't no one stop me. Can't no one tell me no. Can't no one scrunch up their face to make me second guess myself. Nah, scrunch up your face so you can get wrinkles. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep pushing. Just like I said at the gym, that friend that's doing this, guess what? When it's time to run track or it's time to go to that I don't know if it's called the strongest woman contest or whatever, my friend's going to be like this, pew, little muscle. And guess what? Me and her had the same opportunity. We went to the gym the same days. We had the opportunity to work on the same equipments, but because she didn't utilize those, this is her muscle. Pew, pew, that's her muscle. And here I am right next to her. And I worked with the same things that she had, guys. We all start life. I don't want to say we start life equally because everyone is raised differently. But at the most part, this is how I feel. When we are grown-ups, we kind of start leveled off. Money is only one thing. But when it comes to us, and it comes to our hearts and our brains and everything, then I feel like we kind of start off at the same level and field. If she had the opportunity to do this, what makes me think that I'm not going to take the opportunity to do it? And now she may look at me and mad because I have the big muscles, because I utilize my inner self. I utilize the things that we both had, but she didn't. You know, she didn't understand then, but now she understands why I'm working so hard. And that's the same thing right now. Kylie J Kitchen, guys, what's up? Please go ahead and follow Kylie J's Kitchen on Instagram. Please subscribe to her. Kylie, I also mentioned you in my last video when I got waxed. So please go ahead and watch that video. Also, guys, please, 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 if you are a foodie, go ahead and hit up Kylie J's Kitchen, okay? Yes, yes, yes. So true. Yes, people, it's so true. And I'm honestly, guys, and I'm not even going to say that, you know, I've always been like, you know what, I got this. I know everything that I'm doing in life, because I still don't. I'm learning as I go. I'm only 32. You know, I feel like I'm old enough to know certain things, but I'm still young enough to learn. So that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, I'm meeting different people. I'm trying to learn from them. I'm trying to understand different ways of life, because this is the way that I live. There's people that's in this world that lives totally different than me. And not saying that is in a bad way or even a good way. People just live differently. People know different things. So the last thing that I'm going to do is see someone that's different than me and just be like, nah, I don't care about that. No, what I'm going to say is, you know what? They're different. I want to know what they know so I can gain that knowledge. You know, it's always good to feed your brain with anything, not just book smarts, not just street smarts, but just even your heart, learning to love differently, learning different skills from different people. I feel like that's important, guys. You can never, never, never learn too much, and not just book smarts. You're never too old to learn. That is so true, Nikki Unstoppable, for real. No problem, Kylie J. I appreciate you always being on our videos and supporting us. Let me see. Raquel said, I always say that everyone gets the same 24 hours in each day. So if I choose to make the most of mine, then everyone has the same opportunities. That is so true. That's so true. I believe that, you know, to a certain extent. You know, of course, people have children and all that stuff. But, you know, it kind of alters their day. But at the same time, guys, I feel like for the most part, you know, we have opportunities out there that anyone can go for. You know, YouTubing is for everyone. If you want to make a YouTube channel, you know, do it. I support anyone that comes to me and say, hey, I want to do YouTube. Go for it. Do it. Even in my real life, when I meet my family, I meet my friends, guys, start a YouTube channel. I'll push you. Do it, do it, do it. Like, I want to be that person that pushes people to be better. But when I tell people that, oh yeah, I do YouTube, some people are like, YouTube. Why do you do YouTube? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? And I do it because I like it. And just based off of that conversation and their body language and everything, I know that they're not on my level. I know that they're not understanding where my brain is coming from, where my level is, you know? So I just say, yeah, it's what I like to do, and just leave it there. Cut it short. Because I'm not interested in communicating with someone that's just not going to have an open mind, or that's just not going to even try to understand me because I'm so different than them, or I do something different than what they believe in. Nah. YouTube is big enough for everyone. Yes, it is, Nikki Unstoppable. Do you know how many people there is in this world? So just with that being said, you know, even if you only get a little part of the YouTube community, there's way more people in this world. So I try not to even worry about people and how they feel about anything that I know that's not even bothering them, or not even, you know, having to do anything with them. Because like I said, I'm not doing these things for them. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for the people in my life that I know appreciates it. So if they want to be like, yeah, then yeah, over there. Let me read some comments. Hey Jay, thank you for being here. Nikki and Simon, trust me, it is. Yes, it is. There's so many people in this world, for real. What God has for you is for you. Other people's thoughts are irrelevant. Yes, ma'am, Tia, you are so right. Callie J, they're trying to dim your light. And you know what? I used to be that person. Sorry, guys. I used to be that person that people try to dim my light, and I let them. Or I even dim my light myself. Sorry, y'all. I even let them dim my light myself. So, you know, I'm not that person anymore. Someone try to say, oh, you do YouTube? Yep. Sure enough do. You know, I'm not going to dim my light. I'm not going to shun anything that I'm doing that I like because you feel some type of way. Not at all. Whew, guys, I'm hot. Like I said, guys, I have like a oh gosh, as soon as I start coughing, it won't stop. I have a head cold a little bit, so I'm gonna end this. I need some medicine and some hauls. Nonetheless, guys, I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. I definitely enjoyed it. If you did not already hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up for me, guys. If you can share this video, please do. You never know how this can help someone else. If you have not already seen my wax video, go ahead and check that out. Also, guys, I love you guys endlessly. Nikki P, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, please hit me up. I would love to talk to you. I really, really would. And until next time, guys, maybe on the family channel, you guys will see us later. I love y'all. I need some medicine, y'all. I'm about to go lay down. All right, y'all.